my scrappy friends, welcome to Mojo Busters episode number 2, and this is the second part. If you want to hear me talk a little bit about pictures, you can listen to part 1. I don't show me picking the picture. I just kind of talk a little bit about how pictures can inspire you to create a layout. So that is what my challenge is for this week, is to pick a picture that really just sparks some passion in you. Whether it's an old picture or a new picture, or a picture that tells a specific story, or a picture that is just beautiful and fun. I just want you to pick a picture that inspires you. I think that pictures that's the backbone of our layouts, and we're very visual people, and I think that having a picture that invokes such emotion just really gets us wanting to scrap, or at least it does me. So onto this layout, I am using the Cute Girl collection. I've been kind of saving it and hoarding it because it's so pretty. And it's some of the last of the new stuff that I've bought that I haven't really used. And so, yeah, I'm digging it out with this picture of my dog Kona. And she is just so super cute here. I actually have not scrapped any real pictures of her. I've done some stuff with her in it, but I haven't actually done a main layout with her yet. So this is the introduction to our new dog, Kona. And she is a German Shepherd, and she is a puppy. And she is cute, like all puppies are cute and interesting, like all puppies are. So, yes. But right now I'm just layering these papers. I really want to keep it simple with that pop of that blue. I really want it to be about this photo because it's just so gosh darn cute. I mean, who doesn't like a picture of a puppy, a sleeping puppy, right? I mean, I know I do, right? So, yes. So I did add some stuff from the Bloom collection, some 6x6 papers in with this, just because I thought that they kind of matched some of the tone and the feel that I wanted to go with. This is a picture that I had a filter on from Instagram. And so one of the papers that I used from the 6x6 pad looked a lot like my chair that is in my room, so that's why I use that one with the deer heads, or the deer, it's not a deer head, it's like a full deer. It's super cute, nice and textury. So one thing I also am doing here is I decided to use some of that twine there, and it's this blue and like white. It's really pretty. It's very girly looking to me. And so I'm going to add it, and I'm going to make a little bow. And I'm sorry I'm kind of off camera here. I didn't mean to be off camera, I promise. I feel bad when like I'm off camera, even though when you're scrapping, sometimes you don't realize that you're off camera when you are. But that just looks super cute. Now, I did add some corners to the corners of these, and I kind of folded them up and used some staples to hold them with my attacher. It's a Teresa Collins tiny attacher, but I think it uses, the size of the staples they might not be full size, but they're pretty close to full size. They're not really, really tiny like the gold ones are. So one of my next purchases is I want to get those little gold ones. So I'm working on my title because I know that I want a pretty good sized title, and I want it to be kind of long. I'm going to say my project manager is slacking, because well, especially when she was this little. So this is from the summer. She is not this tiny, and she is cute. Maybe not as cute because she's not as little. But when we got her, she was 8 weeks old, or just about 8. Maybe she was 7 and almost 8. And then, so this is in August, so she's probably like 10 or so weeks old here. Maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe closer to like 11 or 12, but she was still pretty young. She was less than 3 months old. So she's super cute and super tiny. She could sleep underneath so she used to sleep underneath my chair. And in August, we weren't doing school yet. So I was doing a lot of stuff on the computer a lot and scrapping and stuff. And so she would take advantage of that and sleep near my feet. So she was super cute. So I like to call her my project manager because she was making sure I was getting my stuff done. Like all little good doggies do. Well, that and bug me while I was trying to get my work done. So I figured that I would wrap the title around the photo. I started up at the top and I didn't like that. And then, so I moved it down and I wrapped it around it. And I really like the way that looks. It looks a lot more balanced to me. And I was thinking I might add something underneath where that, I use that bow clip. Super cute. And I've been having this thing about putting like clips on my photos and stuff. So I was thinking about using maybe something from the ephemera pack, but I really didn't think anything. I mean, I could have cut something or cut a tag and some of the tickets and stuff, but I really didn't want to go super crazy. So one of my other tips that I want to suggest to you guys, since we're talking about Mojo and we're talking about, how do we create a space and an atmosphere that we can create? And I find that sometimes I just go back to what feels comfortable. And I love layering. And lately I've been doing a lot of simple, and I've just been trying not to overcomplicate things. And I find that when I do that, I feel really good at the end of my project and I want to create again. And I think that's the key, is when you finish a layout, do you want to go and do another one, or do you want to stop? I mean, just because you want to stop doesn't mean that you don't want to scrapbook or you don't feel inspired. But I find that when I'm really in the groove and I get a layout done like this, I want to keep scrapping. I want to keep playing, because I have all these other stuff in collections or pieces that I love, and I just want to keep using it because I can't use everything on one layout, right? Well, you could. It might be a little crazy and it might be beautiful, but it might be a little crazy. So, I try to give myself room to just play. But I also try to I try to be like, okay, I can do another one, and try to create an atmosphere that I can just keep creating. So if I want to. So yeah. I mean, that's not always easy. There's a lot of times where we're tired, right? And okay, so what I'm doing right now, because I want to explain that real quick because I know that I'm almost done. I doodled around the outside and I put some hearts, and then I decided maybe I'll add some more hearts because I added some of the plastic, like the puffy sticker hearts and some of the other sticker hearts, and they're like hand-drawn. So I did that, and then I took out my Martha Stewart markers, which I don't take out very often because I'm not a big coloring person. I don't understand it. But I guess I just don't. I'm just not big on it. And I filled in the hearts with a teal color, like a hot pink, and like a peachy color. And it looks really cute. And it kind of just adds something a little bit different. And yeah, And so I'm going to add some of these enamel hearts that are glitter. They're super cute. They're going to help pull out the glitter in, or the gold in the title, since that's the only gold that's on there. And I am going to add some splatters, and I'm going to put some lines. I was going to do it underneath the photo, and then I decided that maybe I should do it closer to where that little cluster is apart, because it kind of has that diagonal feel to it. And it'll look really nice and balanced there, and it gives me enough space that I can write a lot if I want to, or write a little bit. And I did my journaling after, because I did my splatters. Like you'll see, I do the date stamp. I had to look that up, and then I'm going to do the splatters. And so I didn't do this on screen, but it'll be in close-up. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I hope that you guys are finding and thinking of ways that you can just change your process just a little bit to make you feel more inspired to keep creating and to stay into a more predictable Mojo flow, right? And don't forget to comment and like on the videos this week so that you can be entered into the challenge or the giveaway at the end. And we will see you guys next week. I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.